How you doing, you lovely people? Welcome back to yet another episode of What's Up, your weekly arts and culture show. I'm AJ King.
And I'm Jacqueline, and today we are at high altitude in SkyLoft, and it's beautiful here. Can you feel it, AJ?
I can feel the vibe. We're like touching the sky, we're in the clouds. We're so high up, I'm just thinking bungee jump. You want that?
Yeah, well, kind of, I'm more music video. You said touch the sky.
Yeah.
Like, I believe I can fly. I believe
What did I tell you about
can
singing?
touch
Stop, it's too
the
early
sky.
for that. Anyway, let me give you a rundown of what's coming up on the show. Mikey heads up to Sheffield to check out the new dance craze, which is the Shangaan Electro.
And Caig meets up with DJ and comedian Kojo.
Yes, this one heads down to Streetfest without me to meet Miss Dynamite.
Yes, I do. It was great fun as well.
Yeah, whatever. Anyway, but kicking things off is Remel, who meets a singer/songwriter who's very much in touch with his multicultural roots. It's Natty.
Hey, it's Remel London with What's Up, and I am joined by an amazing musician who goes by the name of Natty. How are you?
I'm good, I'm good.
Then I went round your mother's house. She smiled and said you done steal away.
So you seem quite clear that you don't want to be a reggae artist, but how would you describe your music now?
So like blues music, like old African music, soul music, anything that comes from, that's connected to the roots.
Well, you've just been touring in the United States, you've been to Germany, you've been to so many places. Where has been your favourite place to tour?
Brazil, Japan, then Africa. I don't have favourites.
You just
I don't
highlighted
have
a couple,
favourites.
but okay.
Because even now I'm thinking Sudan. Sudan was amazing. Like, that was amazing. You know what I'm saying? We was like the first band to play there in like 30 years.
Wow.
The last band being Bob Marley and the Wailers.
So when you first found out you was big in Japan, how did that feel?
Very powerful.
Yeah, definitely. I get that vibe from that. You really take a lot from what you get from your fans. You call them friends as well?
Yeah, I don't really like to say the word fans, car. Really and truly, they're just overseas friends or long-lost friends.
Have you ever had any craziness with them as well, like good or bad?
It's strange, like I don't mind people crying for the song,
Yeah.
but just crying just calm me. It's like, no, hang on a minute, I'm just human.
I'm really getting the vibe that you're very spiritual, and I know that you are Rastafarian, but do you consider that to be your religion and do you put it in your music?
I'm a Rasta, but I don't have a religion. Like this is my spirituality.
Okay.
And so I'm just coming from a spiritual perspective. There's just two things in this whole world, love and fear. Every emotion comes from them two things. Whether it's hatred, blah, 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 it all comes from love and fear. Through His Majesty Rastafari, I am becoming a better person. So you're catching me literally at the starting point of the new chapter.
So describe the new chapter. What is it that you're putting out there for your friends to hear now?
The album's called Release the Fear,
Okay.
and it's a 10-track album, and it is basically in tune with the vibration of what is going on today. It's almost like we're at that point where there doesn't really need to be all of this madness. Like, why must we really strangle Africa to death? Strangle young people in their expression, whatever it is, and it's all fear and control. I'm grown, so the sounds are grown. You know, I wrote a song on the piano, for example. I don't play piano, but I've done that.
So, I know you pick up every kind of instrument, but if you could be an instrument, what would it be?
It's gonna be the most simple thing. Bass.
Bass.
When you come to the music, it's what links like the melody and the drums together.
Okay.
Like you gotta have the right bass player to go with the drummer.
True.
And then that's the foundation of the melody. I'm a leader in this vibration, the bass leads. So hence bass.
I felt the vibes and like definitely you're releasing some great energy to the public. And yeah, thank you so much.
What's up, guys? I've travelled all the way to Sheffield for one of its first ever Afro-Latino inspired events. So I'm going to chat to some of the local acts and the pioneer of a new South African dance craze called Shangaan Electro. Let's go see what it's all about. Chris, you're the event organiser for tonight.
Yep.
What made you decide to put on an Afro-Latino night?
It kind of started from a night that we did about 2 years ago. we did like a fundraiser called the RC Dance Hall, and that was like to raise money for the Panzi Hospital over in Congo. I think after that point, it kind of evolved from that, and the first proper night we did like that was really successful, and then it just turned out from there.
I think people think too much about the image that they portray when they are going to gigs. Like, if you just go and see what we're doing, I'm sure you're gonna have the best time of your life.
DJ and the Ninja, that's a pretty cool name.
Yeah, it's a very cool name, even though sometimes I don't like it, but
Oh,
my
really?
grandfather gave it to me.
Oh, not much you can do there then.
There's not much you can do about it.
What is Shangaan all about? What does it mean?
Shangaan is a culture, it's a nation. It means, if I may put it in a broad way, Shangaani people are the people that are found in Limpopo, in South Africa, in a province called Limpopo.
You're wearing very colourful, fancy clothing. Is this traditional?
Yes, it is traditional. Shangaani people, we like bright colors.
Okay.
And I can tell you now, these bright colors, in future, they will be one of the fashion clothes. Because I'm taking it all over with me.
This is one of the first sort of Afro-Latino-inspired events in Sheffield. Do you think there should be more events like this?
Yes, there should be more events like this so that we can know each other's culture. My goal for Shangaan Electro is to take it worldwide. Once the music starts playing, everything gets loose. I can't feel anything, I just keep on going. I'm gonna give you 189 beats per minute. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Some more. Give it to me. Give it to me, Sheffield. Thank you!
That looked like so much fun. I'm definitely getting involved. Definitely.
Wow, check you, getting all hype and stuff. I'm having a bad influence on you, yeah? Is that it?
Well, exactly. I've always been down with the trumpet. What can I say?
Oh my days, down with the trumpet.
Yeah.
Who says that? All right, now this episode, you tackled quite a serious issue.
Yeah, I did. It's all about men's mental health. And in the UK, it's often looked upon with a bit of a stigma, really. Men are expected just to man up. And that makes it really challenging for the 1 in 7 men who may be suffering from a mental illness to talk about it or to ask for help or support.
Right, okay guys, let's check that out.
Hi guys, today I'm going to meet 3 men to talk about mental illness. It's still a taboo subject, so let's find out more. Tell us about when you first identified yourself as showing signs of mental illness.
I actually started to hear a voice in my head when I was about 10. It became a real problem when I turned about sort of 15, 16, and I began to get really low moods as well.
And you're aware then that you got to a really low point and you wanted to, we were contemplating suicide.
Yeah.
So what was the trigger for bringing you to that point?
Being diagnosed with schizoaffective disorder, which is a combination of schizophrenia and depression, I couldn't tell anyone about it. You know, I was too scared about what people would think of me, and I just thought there's no point of going on. So that's the point that I decided, right, I've had enough, and I'm going to take my life.
So everything changed when a stranger came along and spoke to you. Tell us about hashtag Find Mike.
I launched it to find the person that actually stopped me from taking my life right here, on the spot that we're standing. And I wanted to find him and say thank you to him for what he did that day, because he stopped me from what I was about to do, and he did that through talking to me and telling me it would get better. And no one had said to me before, you can get through this. It was unbelievable, the response to Find Mike. I met up with him just a couple of weeks after I launched the campaign. It felt like we were kind of long lost friends. It was amazing.
We Think Mental Illness is a charity that campaigns for people to speak out about mental health. I'm going to meet Simple to hear more about their work. So there seems to have been an increase in the rates of mental illness within men particularly. Why are men so much at risk?
Well, the surprising thing is that women are actually more likely to be diagnosed with conditions like depression and anxiety, but men are 3 times more likely to take their own lives. The reason seems to be that men are much more likely to kind of bottle it up and try and battle it on their own, whereas women are more likely to actually get help for what they're going through. It's a kind of old-fashioned thing where men have to be men, they don't express emotion. It's somehow unmanly to kind of ask for help, or it's a sign of weakness.
Do you think that's something that will change?
We are slowly changing attitudes towards mental illness and making it easier for men to talk about what they're going through, but we still have a long way to go.
I caught up with Paul Kennefield, the first black footballer to play for Chelsea FC, to hear all about his experience with mental illness. You, of course, were the first black footballer to play for Chelsea Football Club, but you were dealing with all of that racism, all of those problems. Did you feel that there was a help available to you to be able to talk to someone within the camp about what was going on?
It was difficult. Probably nobody noticed it, and I probably held it in myself. And I did that because I didn't want to show the signs of weakness. I didn't even talk to family members at the time. I just came in being in denial, to be honest, and you probably hear that word often when I say denial, that everybody asks me, how you feeling? Yeah, I smile and say, I'm all right.
Do you think that mental illness is seen as a weakness as opposed to an illness that needs help?
It was, for me, I didn't complain, I didn't want to whinge at all if anything came up. That was like seen as being weak.
So what advice would you give to people that are watching at home that might identify with what you've been saying?
Seek help by a counsellor. Talk to them, open up, explain exactly what's going on. Trust me, nothing comes better than talking and sharing. It took a weight off my shoulders.
Thank you so much, Hannes, for sharing with us. And I hope it's encouraged more people to open up about any issues or stresses that they might be feeling as well. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
That was really, really eye-opening.
Yeah, definitely. If you guys at home need any information or support on stuff that you've just seen, head to the address on screen now and we'll see you after the break.
Hello and welcome back, and I hope you're all ready for what we've got coming up next.
Definitely. I'm ready to see you at Streetfest on a unicycle.
Yes.
You got insurance?
I needed it. I say that, I needed it. But before any of that, we've also got a meaningful ending. And this week, it's our own camerawoman, Cherry. She wrote and performed a piece, which is really, really inspiring.
I love it. Our whole team has got skills.
I tell you what else I love.
Yeah?
Streetfest. It was so good. Seriously, the sun was out, the people were so chilled, the music was on point.
You know what? I'm not even going to lie, I'm a bit of a hater right now because I wasn't there. You keep going on about it. So just pause for a hot minute because right now, Craig meets a guy who's multi-talented. He's a presenter, a DJ, a comedian, and a playwright.
Yeah, as you mentioned, he's a comedian, but on this occasion, he's talking really candidly about himself and the industry.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Craig Mitch here, and I am joined by the Fresh Prince of Hackney, /DJ, /comedian, / whatever you want to call him, because he does everything. Kojo, what's going on, bro?
I'm chilling, B.
How you been?
Good to see you.
It's good to see you too. So look,
See, we're holding on to the brothers.
This is brothers right
There you
here.
go.
Me and Kojo go back.
Defo.
Love my job though. I have a good job right now, man. You ever practiced a sick voice for so long that you forgot what the excuse was? People have done it, innit? You at home just practice it. Hello. Alright, cool, yeah, that's gonna work. Hello, boss. Yeah, I twisted my ankle.
So the tour, what can we expect from Almost Famous?
We went for the name Almost Famous because I think I know most celebrities in this country.
Yeah.
But a lot of people still don't know who I am. You know what I mean? That's what I think. I think, you know, I've been doing it 14 years, but I still feel as though there's a level to reach. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
You know, I'm humbled by where I'm at. But when I see what Michael McIntyre is doing and Jimmy Carr is doing and doing those kind of things, and we all kind of started out the comedy clubs working the same shows and stuff. This they've gone is kind of where I still hope to climb to. Do you know what I mean? So from that perspective, the name might seem familiar, but you want it to be known.
Guys, you have to style it out though when you get rejected, didn't you? You have to style it out. You ever try and keep it in the same dance move? You ever done that? You want to dance, mate? No. Cool.
I'm just trying to change the same, you know, non-diversity television that we have in this country.
Well, that's why we reached out to you, because that's what What's Up's all about. We're trying to change that whole, you know, make there more diversity in television. So it's good to see that you're doing that as well,
Yeah,
man.
you're not doing a good job.
So how would you describe Kojo's comedic style?
When I started coming out, it was more observations.
Yeah.
And then you realise as you get into like maybe 5 years in the comedy, and you realise your observations are the same as everyone else's.
If you're in a relationship, make some noise. Why is it always women in relationships with themselves?
I've learned to live. And I think I can't work and try and live. So I was wanting to take a break, live, go to America, have these experiences.
Yeah.
Things that no one can take from you. These are your own personal experiences. These are things that only you've done. So it's stories now. I'm telling more stories rather than jokes. So for me, like, my style would now be more storytelling than just observations.
Before we have things out, man, like, what can we expect in the summer?
The summer, really, it's going to be back on the comedy scene, man. Above Romance is out at the Empire on the 2nd of August.
Okay.
In the theatre play, and we're just doing one night this year, see how it goes, and then next year we'll try and do a week. I'm in a specific part of my life now. I've done a lot of growing up, and a lot of bad habits that I've got rid of, and a lot of new things that have come into my life in terms of like friends, family. I've been through a lot. So I guess this is my opportunity to kind of share things with people.
Okay, well, Kojo, man, it's been a pleasure. It looks like there's a lot of growth going on.
Yeah.
And I look forward to see what's coming out in the future.
Thank you very much.
What's up?
Kojo has got a lot going on. Do you know what? He needs to take a leaf out of my book and make sure he's having a lot of fun. And also, he's a comedian. I've been told that I'm very funny. I'm a natural, and I should consider stand-up.
Is that a joke?
No.
Yeah, because if you think you're a comedian, then, you know, my hilarity would go up, blow the industry up. Don't you think?
Just, no, it wasn't a joke. I'm actually really funny. But moving on, shall we?
Yeah, let's
I
do
think so. And it's me again.
Oh.
Yes, it is. And I am going in on this one.
Oh, yes, going in with new urban things, yeah?
It's not just urban, AJ. There's loads happening. Performances, there's food, loads of really cool music. I have had the best summer.
Yeah, and this is where you met Miss Dynamite without me. Now, look, I'm not liking this whole you branching out by yourself. It's supposed to be a team, Jax. It's like a list up. It's supposed to be connected.
Another good team, me and Miss Dynamite. We've got on so well. The after party was awesome.
So you lot are like best mates now.
Yes, have a look. I'm in the very trendy East End for London's urban festival. It's Streetfest. What is it that made you, or what inspires you to be so extreme on a unicycle?
Well, we're inspired by all the kind of people who are here today. We're inspired by skateboarders, BMXers, inliners.
Perhaps I could have a go. What do you reckon?
Of course,
yeah?
you can have a go, yeah.
Okay.
Straight ahead of you.
Okay. This is not easy.
you're part of Be Supreme. You're under that umbrella group, which is all about encouraging young ladies and girls into this culture, if you like. Why is that important to you?
This music influences the style, and I think it's important for females just to express all different sides of them.
The crowd was going mental for you. How was that for you?
I was amazed by the reaction and the response once we got downstairs. You know, when you kind of split a show into two, you know, you've got so much vibes. I was thinking on the way downstairs, like, I'm going to have to kind of really work them, but it wasn't like that. We were so ready to go. I know that when I touch something, you know, whatever genre it might be, I make sure that I just do what feels right in here. I kind of block out what's current and what's going on.
Please make some noise for yourself, Streetfest.
So can you maybe teach me one bar or something?
Okay, so if you think of it phonetically, you can say B, P, and K.
So it'd be awesome if you guys could do a what sort of beatbox thing.
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
What's up? Oh. What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Yeah, you think you're smart. You saw the way you were holding on to those two dudes on your unicycle. That wasn't work. I'm coming next week to make sure things stay legitimate, on track, and proper. Okay?
Sure. It was work. I mean, yeah, they were kind of, but never mind. I'll call you next summer. You can come with me.
You know what? I might be too busy, but yeah, give me a call and I'll see what I can make happen.
All right, so do you know what? I'm kind of sad actually because we're reaching the end of the show, and next week is the final episode in the series.
I know, but do not despair. We have an amazing lineup for you.
To round things off, we're going to be heading down to Brighton to the Great Escape Festival, where we meet Richard and Simon from the Kaiser Chiefs.
Yep. And we'll be speaking to Jamal Edwards and a few other people about the importance of voting.
Not only that, Nicole's going to be having a girly chat with Neon Jungle.
It's going to be a sick mix, and I cannot wait.
You look so good I could cry.
Well, look, don't cry because we still got one more piece to go. And if you're still feeling upset, Jacqueline, you can cry river on this bad boy.
Thank you, AJ. I do like your shoulder.
I'm such a gentleman.
So let's finish things up then with Cherry, our very own camerawoman, and she is performing a piece that she's written all about running away from her fears.
Yes, the usual inspirational end to the show. Check it out.
Yes. But have a good weekend, everyone. I know I will. See ya.
Running away. What are you running away from? Running away? What are you running away from? Running away. What are you running away from? Stop. Wait. Turn. And face your demons. I put the pen to the pad. I work hard for a reason. Raised with no dad. Mum had to make sure we was eating. Clothes on my back. And I'm trying to give it all back. I look back to Mumsy so she don't have to look back. I never wonder why she had a child like me. I put my heart and soul into being what she could see me be. I turned my back on certain fam, so they call it treason. I dumped my ex, need a new spice for the season. It's never been easy. Trust me, it's life. I had to struggle to get by, I make a sacrifice. Lost friends, cause true say, They weren't on par. Was trying to progress. They was trying to hit the next bar. I need to face all of my emotions. My heart's fragile. Got to handle that with caution. I say hi, give a wave like the ocean, but I keep my friends close to my skin like lotion. I ain't into you bragging and you boasting. I'll be at the bus stop while my brother's in his Porsche. Beeps while he drives past, knowing I'll be walking. But it's nothing. I ain't at it cutting. Graveyard shifts, man, I'm out for the hustling. Mum said expect nothing. If you want it, you go get it and make it into something. Through concrete, a rose grew. And if you look up that street, up the avenue, you will see a little girl, a little boy like you. Not a care in the world, the dreams they want to pursue. Running away? What are you running away from? Running away? What are you running away from? Stop, wait, turn, and face your demons.